How you doing? Hello, pretty people. Every Tuesday at 1:30, we have a quick lunch and learn with Jerusha Wiggins. Yes, every Tuesday, make sure you mark it on your calendar. I'm on my business page on Facebook, so that's where you'll find me every Tuesday at 1:30. So if you're on a different platform, that's where I'm going to be every Tuesday at 1:30. Yes, yes. We're helping 10,000 people build businesses, start businesses, grow businesses. It's your time, baby. It is your time. So if you are joining me for the very first time, my YouTube, I got my Facebook family, my business group. Yes, hello, gorgeous. Make sure you say hi in the chat. Say, hey, Jerusha. I actually speak back. I love the hearts. Hearts meet up for real, for real. It's Tuesday. I like your energy. I thank you. I like your energy too. So yes, yes. So every single one of you, hello. It is a great Tuesday, terrific Tuesday, whatever you want to call it. But we have a quick lunch and learn every Tuesday, 1:30 is going down. You're in the right place at the right time. If you want some motivation, this is the page for you. Inspiration, this is the page for you. And some business tips, this is the page for you. So make sure you click those three dots and make sure you do see first. So when I go live, you get that notification. You let the peoples know. And so the best thing you can do for me is tag and share because, yes, we want to help all the peoples, not just you, right? I don't want to be the best kept secret. So you want to make sure you tag and share because when I share like this, you share. That's how we change the world. Knowledge is the new rich, baby. Arm yourself with it. Yes, we're going to have some fun today because guess what? Doesn't matter what's happening. We can't change it. We got to move forward. And so I want you guys to understand every day, right? Every day you should be living out your best life. Every single day. You just never know what's going to happen, what's going to change. You don't know. So just do it anyway. Just be courageous. Just go crazy because that's what I intend to do. I'm just going to go crazy from now on. I'm just like, oh my goodness, I need to go crazy. I need to go harder. I need to help more people. So if you're joining me and you don't know, I'm Jerusha Wiggins, motivational speaker, radio personality, and business coach in a direct sales business. And I help people start a business and my personal organization is going down. It's going down. I am helping 100 women get started with me in my business, helping 100 families, 100 women become debt-free if they just want to earn extra money, a six-figure income, I don't care. But help you go to the next level, baby. And so, and then also, the good news is I help all of you and you have different businesses, right? I don't care what you sell. I help you build your business online and offline. So I create what I call double threats. So if you want to be a double threat, hashtag double threat. If you want to be a double threat, hashtag double threat. Yes, hello, gorgeous. Tanya's in the building. Meg is in the building. Let me know that you're in the building by saying, hi, Jerusha, I'm in the building. Okay, Instagram, I got you. Instagram is the furthest away, and so I don't wear my contacts in the house. I'm always like this, like what Instagram say? Yes, passion is in the building. Yes, hello, gorgeous. So if you're joining me, put newbie in the chat. You're just now hearing the sound of my voice. You are a newbie to me. Put newbie in the chat so I can see you. I can speak to you. I can love on you. Hashtag the pretty people. We crown our queens and kings over here. We celebrate, collaborate, and create great relationships. Hashtag the pretty people. Okay. So I want to make sure you get your pretty people tea. If this is helpful to you, make sure you hashtag helpful. Say, Jerusha, this is helpful. I love your trainings, especially if you're moving up. So I got a text message on last night. Was it a text or email? Okay, text, I think. A message. Oh, in Messenger. And the person said, guess what? I ranked up in my company, Jerusha. She's not in my personal organization. And just to hear that someone in a different, organization has ranked up in her company using my strategies, using my scripts. She took the 3-day ride, which is my signature business course. So if you don't know, now you know. The course is available in June. So registration will open up next week. And so the 3-day ride, yes, she took the 3-day ride. And so in the 3-day ride, I teach how to find your ideal prospects. I teach you how to attract your people. Like you guys are my people. You're my people. You want to be a triple threat. I know that's right. I'm a triple threat girl. Yes. She want to be a triple threat. That's you my people, Rhonda. Rhonda said it's about the triple threat over here. Yes, sir. That's what we want to do. Yes. So yeah, she just let me know, hey, Jerusha, I did ring up in my business and she was thanking me for coming live, sharing business tips for free, giving all the goodness. Okay. She said, hey, Jerusha, I saw the notification about your live. I got to pick up. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. And so she was like, I'm excited. Yes, you had a lot to do with it. And that warms my heart because listen, anybody can do it. The question is, will you do whatever is necessary? How bad do you want it? Do you really want to win? Like, you have to do certain things every day to build a business. Now, especially if you want to build an online business, you got to do some stuff. Every day you got to do some stuff, okay? And so I'm so excited for her. Yes. So congratulations. So whenever you have a success story, please don't be afraid to tell me about it. It doesn't matter what it is. Tell me about it, girl, so I can celebrate with you. That's the whole point, that I know you're winning too. Like, there is so much room at the top. I'm not worried. Success is not a seesaw. I don't know. I grew up when we had seesaws. I don't even think they have that anymore. I've gone to playgrounds with my boys. I don't think they've ever been on a seesaw. And so when I was growing up, we had the seesaw. Our swings were really swings. The swings they have now is like your legs are in, and there's something on your waist. It's like a different type of swing set. No, our swing set, you can almost go to the sky. Like, people push you, you're like, I'm in the sky. And so, yes, we got so creative with our things. And we would wrap the swing around the pole so it was higher off the ground, so you could be higher up in the air. So anyway, so guess what? Yes, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Okay, so good. If you know, put the seesaw emoji or gift in the chat. Say, Jerusha, you speaking my language. The swing set. Yes, I played outside. The problem with people these days, these children, they want to be on the computers, and they want to be on these smartphones, and they don't want to go outside. And I push my boys outside. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Said I'm beautiful. You're beautiful too. Well, thank you. And so Rhonda, yes, saying yes. Okay, so seesaws is you go up and down, up and down. Well, success is not a seesaw. You don't have to put somebody down in order for you to go up. See, we can all go up together. And so I'm so excited to have a small piece in her success, a small piece. She had to do the work. All I did was give the business tips. All I gave was my business scripts and how to start conversations, how to convert, how to ask for the sale, what to post, when to post. So the 3-day ride is where I give all that information, and she took the 3-day ride. And so I'm just so excited to share that news with you. She said, right, yes. And so the swing set was everything. The the seesaw. We had I played tag all the time. I don't know. These children now in the 2000s, I don't know. Both my boys, 2000 children. Yeah, I don't know. So a different type of play. And so we played hard. And so we enjoyed that time. And they just don't get outside enough. I don't know what's going on. So let's talk about stories. Like, what should you be doing in your stories? So my lesson today, my training today, really fast. I show up every Tuesday at 1:30. If you didn't know, make sure you follow so you can get that notification. And so I wanted to address this question. If you tag and share, guess what I do? You get to ask me any business question. I will teach on that subject, or I'll just answer you privately. And so someone asked me, hey, what about stories? Do you do stories? Now, I can tell you stories are really like short, which is great because you get to have several stories within 24 hours. And so, yes, you should be using stories to help build your audience. Only the people that see your stories are people that are already your friends. If they're already following you and they're already your friends, write this down, they see your stories. And so that way you're marketing to those people. Now, it doesn't help you get new people unless somebody shares your story, okay? And so just understand what's in your stories. You're nurturing those relationships, showing your lifestyle, showing the things that you do in your stories, fun times, making people laugh, whatever. That's more like your stories. And so I just want you to know is, yes, you can still market and build your business through your stories. It doesn't mean don't post in your feed. You still have to post in your feed, because that's where people go first. Okay. If you're on Facebook, if you're on Instagram, they go to your feed first, then they go to your stories. Because the feed is like, okay, let me see what this person's talking about. The story is like, what's the backstory? What's the behind the scenes? The stories is where does she eat? The stories is all the stuff. Oh, she went to the nail salon. The stories, oh, she has 2 boys. That's the stories. Your meat and potatoes, your solids, or your something that's evergreen, meaning that you can post it a year from now, 5 years from now. That means evergreen is in your feed. So yes, you should be posting in your stories as much as you like. So we'll go into some logistics and numbers. I'm a tactical person. Like I like for people who train to motivate me. Yeah, that's great. I'm motivated. Tell me what to do. That's me. I'm a D personality. I don't know, which is red if you do the colors. And so I'm just like, tell me what it is. Tell me how to do it. And I'm out. And so, so I'm going to give you some tactical things that you need to write down for this as well. So the busier you are, the more intentional you must be. So I'm assuming all of you are busy. I'm assuming that you have full-time jobs like I did. And you're so busy, you're like, now I got to post in my stories. I have to do TikToks and Reels. I have to still post in my feed. Okay, you got to just, first of all, get organized. So the busier you are, the more intentional you need to be. So therefore, when you are posting in your stories, you're intentional about it. It's on purpose. Same thing. And you're not wasting time. So use your stories to leverage your business. Okay, to leverage your business. Stories stay up. Write this down, 24 hours. Now TikTok has stories. Okay, great feature. Start using the features. If they come out with new features, use them. That's a little business tip for you. Now, what you want to do is go to your stories privacy, and you want to make sure that you can see everybody, even if it's gone in 24 hours, you can still see who viewed the stories. So you would go to your story privacy, click on the story, then the setting on the 3 dots, you'll be able to see every single person that reacted. That's when you say, this person reacted. They reacted to your stories. Those are potential leads and clients. That's potential business, but you have to start the conversation. Okay. Now, another thing is your stories obviously should be public. You want to the people to see you, right? And so I'm one of the coaches. I always say, every coach is different, and whatever they're saying worked, because they wouldn't be telling you, right? One thing that I don't understand is, and I don't bash anybody. One thing I don't understand is those people who want to have a business online, but their post is private, their page is private, their TikTok is private. Now, I don't understand that. So I don't understand why it would be private if you're building a public business. So you need to go into your settings and change that. Now, if you just want your family and friends to purchase your t-shirts, then just keep it private. But if you want me to purchase it, it will have to be public for me to see it. And so if you are that person that you're like, I'm so personal, I don't want nobody to see nothing, don't post what you don't want people to see. Okay? Don't do that. Just post what is relevant, right? The other thing I can tell you is stories is your life throughout the day. Don't make it difficult. So I have to pick up my son from school, right? So I could be like, take a picture of me driving to pick up my son from school and say in the stories, a part of building my own business, the main reason is time freedom. Time freedom allows me to pick up my son every single day from school. It allows me to take him to school every single morning. It allows me to fix him breakfast or purchase him breakfast on the way every single morning. I'm not rushing. I'm not in traffic. I'm not calling anybody. That is why I started a business, time freedom, because I'm not getting any more time back. There's an expiration date here. And so since I'm not getting any more time back, right, I have to become a professional time thief. And I teach how to become a professional. We're not getting any more back, right? It is what it is. So in doing that, that is a post that goes in my stories, not in my feed. So I want you to be clear about how stories roll. And so that could be that. Or when I pick him up, take a picture of him and I. He doesn't like for me to post him, so that probably wouldn't be a good idea. But if your kids are small, I would say do it, right? He's a teenager, so he thinks it's cool. It's like, oh, Mom, I don't want to be on your TikTok. Oh, no. So it's difficult to get them to cooperate. And so if you can relate, and it's a boy, it's a whole nother story. So your stories is your life. I went to the nail salon. I could have taken a picture like I'm at the nail salon. A part of being able to work from home, I make my appointments, standing appointment every 2 weeks. I go in the nail salon. That's a part of the stories. That's my lifestyle. Okay. I go to lunch, throughout the week when everybody's back at work. They go at 12 o'clock. No, I go at like 2 o'clock, or I go early at 11 o'clock. And so those are things I could tell in my story. Those are pictures that I can share in my stories. Is this helpful or is this helpful? Okay. Now, I always talk about the 3 P's. Okay, that was my alarm. I wasn't sure. The 3 P's. Number 1, write this down. Purpose. When I just said it needs to be intentional, it has to have a purpose. And that's a part of it. Behind the scene of your human life, be authentic. Family, products. You have a product, great place to show. If you sell earrings, wearing your earrings, activities, humor, all of that is you. Okay. You don't get attention unless you are trusted, right? People start seeing you. You don't get trusted unless you get attention. Okay. So you will bring attention to your page. So the more stories that you're posting, guess what? If they're curious and they're like, oh, okay, she has 2 boys. Oh, she lives in Atlanta. Oh, okay. They're going to go to my page. And vice versa. If I'm giving good content on my page, guess what they do? Well, let me see the backstory. Then they're going to go to my stories. So that's why you do need to be posting in both. So the first P is purpose. The second P is point. Okay, what's the point? Living the way you want, okay? Because of your side hustle, okay? Because of your business, like I just said. I have time freedom. That is the biggest reason I even looked at a home-based business. It wasn't, I enjoyed my job for CNN News. For those of you that don't know, my degrees are in communications and public relations. Love radio and television. I always knew I was going to get paid to talk. Always, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So for me, it was more the time freedom. And so I just gave you a perfect example. The point of me having a side hustle, having a business. So your point is probably different. You want your parents to be, retire early, or you want to retire your husband early, or you want your children to go to a private school, or you want to send your children off to college debt free. Like, what's the point? You got to have some type of point. The point of the story would be to show others you can do it all, and they can do it all, and you can have it all. That's the point of the stories. Okay. So our intention creates our reality. You better write that down. Our intention creates our reality. Now, I know somebody's going to say, but what if I'm not there yet? You are there. You're in the process. You're already living it. So if you have a business, right, and you're growing, show the growth of the business in the stories. If you add a new client, that's growth. Share that you added a new client today. Celebrate with me. I added a new client today. It shows you have a business. Okay. Whatever it is, if you get your packages sent to you and you're unpacking your product, show it. I'm unpacking my product today. I'm so excited. I'm going to sell all these t-shirts or whatever it is. That's a part of your backstory. That's really what people want to see, is the growth process. Because if you showed up, everything's perfect. Everything's, you can articulate well, you present well, you are, multi-millionaire. They don't feel, the average person don't feel like you can relate. They don't feel like, I don't know if I can really do that because I just want to be here, comfortable. I don't know about, so you want to show the process. And the other thing is with the stories, the other P, the third P. Now, Pretty Person is writing this in the comments for me, right? What's the point? What's the purpose? What's the point? And then the third P is to pull your audience into your world. I'm pulling you into my world. That's why you show up every Tuesday at 1:30. I'm pulling you into my world, what it looks like, what it feels like, my story. I am evolving. I'm developing hundreds online leaders in my personal organization. I say it every time, put 100s if you want to learn more about that. So this way it's entertaining, it's educational, I'm engaging, I'm empowering, I'm doing all the 4 E's, okay? And so you want to make sure you're pulling people into your life, because the more they know about you, they feel connected to you, it's easier for me to sell something. It's easier for me to build a relationship with you, Tanya. It's easier for me to talk. It's easier because you've seen the consistency. You've seen it. But if they don't ever see you, even in the stories, then they're like, oh, who is this? That's what you do. Who is this? I don't know her. Why is this person talking to me? Very few people do that to me at this point, right? So, because I keep showing up. And so if I DM you, it's not, I don't appear to be like a total stranger, right? You're like, oh yeah, I know her. I've seen her on the lives. Oh, I've seen her on Facebook Reels. Oh, I've seen her on Instagram. Oh, I've seen her on YouTube. So you kind of know something. So you want people drawn into your movie. This is like your show, your reality. You want them drawn to you. And so they keep coming back. No matter what you sell, right? They keep coming back because you give them something. If this is helpful, hashtag helpful. I know you shared by now. You're like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know what the stories was for. I barely post in my stories. Now she's telling me I got to post in my stories. Yes, you want to post in your stories. You want to post in your stories more than your feed. You don't have to post but once to 1 or 2 times in your feed. But in your stories, it should be ongoing stories. 24 hours every day should be just ongoing stories. I like to put my TikToks and my Reels and my stories. That brings a lot of attraction to my page. And so whatever yours is, but you do have to post there. So I said this on the last slide. When they know you, guess what they do? They buy from you. They trust you. They believe in what you're saying because they've seen you enough. That's why showing up every day, people begin to trust you. When you show up, your consistency, you're proving to them that you're doing what you say you're going to do. So build trust online takes time. It takes time to build that type of trust. I got online in 2017, 2018. I didn't have 100,000 followers at that time, right? I just had, regular number, whatever that is. And I was like, okay, I guess I got to do this often. I guess I got to show up often. So be patient. Listen, give yourself some grace. Okay, don't waste time because we're not getting it back. Be patient, but start today. Trust takes years to build. Trust takes years to build, seconds to break, and forever to repair. And so you want to make sure right now, you say you're going to show up. I show up every Wednesday in my private business group at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I just started showing up every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time, bringing you on screen, answering your business questions. So if I say I'm going to show up at 8 p.m. every Wednesday, I need to show up, right? Every Wednesday. If you say whatever you're going to do, you actually have to do it. Or don't say it. I have to say it out loud because if I say it to you, then I have to do it. It's like my boys. If they ask me for something, if I can't deliver, I said, well, let me see. I said, well, hold on for a second. Well, let's check it out first. Because if I say yes, I have to do it. It's something about your word. It's your word. That's all you have. Okay. Now, Facebook stories, just show your authentic self. Write this down. I'm gonna give you 8 quick things that you can do. Write this down. Okay. How can you show authenticity? Because somebody is asking right now, well, my life is boring. I don't really have children. Oh, I don't have a dog. Oh, I don't do anything. You do something. You exist, so you do something. Going to work in traffic and saying, one day I'm not going to be in this traffic. That's a part of your story. That's your true life, right? Sitting we used to go to lunch when I worked for CNN News, sitting at the table with coworkers. One day I'm not going to sit with people I don't even like. All of that is a part of your stories, and it's relatable. That's the key part. It's relatable. Somebody else is like, yes, true. Right now, somebody else is like, yes, Jerusha. Okay, so how can you show authenticity? 1, know who you are. Write this down. I got to go. Know who you are. Number 2, write it down. Put it in chat. Know who you are. Number 2, have high emotional intelligence. Okay, have high emotional intelligence. Number 3, know how to manage fear. Yes, you're probably afraid to do the stories, like I said, but do it anyway. But manage that fear. I'm afraid all the time. I got situations going on that I'm afraid of. But I have to jump right in. I have to say, okay, I'm going to jump and I'm going to get my wings on the way down. That's what's going to happen. Number 4, dream. I need you to dream of a brighter future. Dream of all the followers you want. Dream of all the sales you want. Dream of all the clients you want. I need you to dream just of a brighter future. That's number 4. Number 5, genuinely express yourself. Genuinely express yourself. Like I just said, I'm sitting at this table with all these people that I don't even like at work. That's true. Most people don't really like the people they work with. They tolerate the people they work with. That's a difference. You tolerate a crying baby on the plane. You tolerate somebody you don't like, but they come to your office, your desk. You're like, oh, yes, how can I help you? No, no. And you're like, oh, don't like her. So is this not true? I worked in corporate America. You're like, oh, get her, Jesus, get her. So yes, so genuinely express yourself. It makes you human, right? That's what we are. Number 6, do not strive for perfection. I just learned at first when I started my lives, I recorded them because I wanted it to be perfect and I didn't want to pronounce a word wrong. I wanted to enunciate. I wanted to use those communication skills to the best of my ability. And I wanted to do all of those things. And so I recorded it at first. And then if I messed up, I could delete it and record it over so it's perfectly delivered. Then I realized I don't have time for that. I realized I don't have time to record it and check it and delete it and redo it and then upload it. I'm just gonna go live. The mistakes I make, that's what it is. Okay. I'm only gonna attract my people anyway, so it doesn't matter. So genuinely express yourself. Number 6, do not strive for perfection. Number 7, love and accept who you are. Love on you, baby. You got to love you so you can love on other people. You got to deposit into you before you can, give to somebody else. Fill your cup up every single morning. Love yourself, girl. Love the skin that you're in. Love it, love it, love it. And of course, if you're unsure of your direction, get a mentor, get a business coach, ask for second opinions. Not from somebody that's not doing what you want to do, not that type of opinion, because people are eager to give it to you, but asking the opinion of somebody that you trust or that you admire, that you look up to, like, hey, these are my thoughts, how can you help me in this area? So it's always good to do that. Remember, you will attract your tribe. Right now, I'm only attracting my people. You're my people. Hashtag the pretty people. Imitation is suicide. Write that down. Imitation is suicide. Anybody can copy, but there's only one original, baby. Yeah, it's only one blueprint. That's it. It's only one. Those copies, you can't copy what God gave me. You can't copy that, right? So no one can be you. No one can be you. That's your superpower. Your fingerprint is unique to you. So that's why your stories is going to be unique to you and you're going to attract your people. But the first lesson of the day is start doing stories to build your audience, to build your presence, to be online if you're building an online business. So yes, to answer your question, young ladies, stories do matter. Posting your stories as often as possible. You actually want to post in stories more than your feed, okay? Is that helpful? Is that helpful? Say, Jerusha, I didn't know it. It's helpful to me. Oh, thank you so much. Charlie put the 3 Ps for me today. Yes, if you want to learn more about the 100 that I'm personally developing in my organization, put 100 in the chat. I'll be happy to tell you what that looks like. We'll get you educated first because we want to know if it's a fit for you, it's a fit for me. Let's ride. Now, I'm tough. I am tough, baby, because I want you to win. I get all excited. Ida is in the building. Ida said helpful, if that was helpful to you. I can't wait to see all of your stories. I'm going to be loving on your stories. I'm looking for your stories, because I want to know what's going on in your lives as well. And so make sure you start doing that today. Yes, ma'am. Make sure all you have to do is follow, tap my face. Okay, go to my link tree. Oh, tonight, I almost forgot. Tonight, I am a guest speaker or a special guest speaker on Real Talk Business and Motivation with Tanae Costley. I put the flyer here, but anytime you kind of marketing on my Facebook feed, they don't show a lot of people because they don't want you to really solicit on your main profile feed, right? They want you to do that on your business page and all the things. And so, yes, so I get to come live and tell you. There's a link in my link tree. Go to my link tree. Let me show you how to go to my link tree. Because if you're on Facebook or Instagram and TikTok, just tap my face. It'll take you to my link tree. And it says guest speaker. I'm a guest speaker tonight. So you can get the YouTube link. So you can see me speak tonight at 8:30 Eastern time. So 8:30 Eastern time, I'm sharing the 4 pillars of social media. And so I want you to be a part of that. Yes, because you're a pretty person. helpful to me. Okay, good. Because you're a pretty person. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you exactly where to go. Well, I can't show Instagram and TikTok because you can't share the screen over there. But I can share on Facebook. I can share on Facebook. I can do that. All right. So what you want to do, Facebook. All right. So when you go to my page like this right here, you're on my main profile page. You see this on Facebook right there. I only have one link right there. This one says Linktree, Jerusha Wiggins. Go to my Linktree right here. And it says guest speaker. Click on that, register so you can get the link for the YouTube tonight at 8:30. I am a guest speaker with Tanae Costley. She has a real talk business and motivation platform. And so I am excited. And guess what? I met her online. So I started showing up in the last 3-4 years online. And now I'm having the opportunity to meet all of these great people, the best of the best in the industry. And I get to speak in the Zooms and I get to be a part of their masterminds and I get to tell you all the things so you can grow in your businesses. But this information is not good if you don't implement the information. Okay. So if you want to know the 4 pillars of social media, yes, all you have to do is click my Linktree and it says guest speaker so you can register and you can be a part of the YouTube tonight live at 8:30. Your girl is in the building. So I will be in the building with her. I'm excited. So this is my first time on this particular platform with her. So I'm excited about it. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Miss Jordan Love in the building. Hey, Miss Jordan, we'll get you at 6 o'clock. I got you covered. And so I am Jerusha Wiggins. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me, and I'll see you on the page. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. I'll see you next Tuesday at 1:30 Eastern time. And then if you want to join my private Facebook group, still click the Linktree. It'll be there. Good night or good day. Have a good day. Hashtag pretty people.